We have declared yet another war in India against Idar. Pretty much decided already, I think. Now we're just kind of adding insult to injury. And we're also going for more injury. Idar is also at war with Palatana. Malian separatists are rising up soon. I'm going to take the siege ability. And also Malian separatists. Where is their highest beret? Okay. So we'll go over here. Lucrative trade. Ilocos gets merchant investment. I'll take that. Support Baroque music. Lose money, gain prestige, lose a little bit of admin. We'll do that as well. We're almost caught up in admin tech as well. Looks like Idar is going to try to take back some of their land. But it's not the war goal, so it should be fine. We're also using this war as a means of exploring Vijayanagar's land. Oh, great. Coach. Yeah, that's wonderful. I shouldn't be surprised, I guess. Move these guys out to the Maldives. We won a battle in Hormuz. Okay. I'm not going to drill my troops right now. Won the Siege of Hadodi. They don't have a lot of money. Fine. Oh shit, we're gonna lose. We got black flagged. Seriously? Come on. That sucks. We've gained core on Hormuz. I'm going to go ahead and core it. Or state it, and then state core it. And then convert it. And also we need to send out another colonist, I think. Yes. Recall this one. Zamboanga. So, now that this is cored, I'm going to invest some development into it. I wish I had the time to build a university, but I don't. And I just realized why I wasn't doing that. Oh well, that's fine. Oh. Okay. I don't really need to do that. I'm going to do something else instead. I can't recruit mercenaries down here? Explain to me why? Okay, apparently I can. Let's get some mercenaries. Rog is converted. Malian and Tunisian separatists as well. We need to stop army drilling. Where are the Tunisian separatists going to rise up? Multiple places, mostly over in this area, but possibly Iran. Which one has the highest development? Iran is a 7. What would it cost to harsh treatment the Malian separatists? Only 48. So Iran had what again? 7? Annaba and Constantine, what are they at? Constantine's probably the most likely candidate of those 3 that I've looked at. And Bizerte. Oh, there it is. That is... If they rise up, that is where it will be. And I just realized I don't want to move there yet, in case they rise up this next month. Okay, now I'll be there. I think Hormuz gives me manpower and... or the mission gives me manpower and production, yeah. Need to move these mercenaries on to unoccupy stuff. We are actually not going to win this siege. Adran is what requesting military access. No, thank you. Kawasin is Cord. Probably not. I'm not going to make it a state, I think. And remember, I need to go to war and bring Spain in against Vijayanagar as well. That was... Oh, they rose up in Tunis because I moved my troops away from Tunis. Alright, I guess that's fine. But now, most of our universities are done. And I think I need to build manufactories now. And I think the requirements for manufactories: years at least 1650, is connected to the capital of Portugal, is not an island, Printing press is present. Global trade is present. Development, at least 20, is in a state. Can we get 3 estates or 3 institutions in the same province? We'll see. That would be great if we could. And then we also have a possibility of getting the Enlightenment in Lisbon as well. But I will probably be building manufactories all over this area. I don't know if this counts as connected to... This definitely doesn't count as connected to my capital, so... Yeah, we'll probably build manufactories all over this area. How much money are we making? Still 39 ducats a month. Going to go fight this army. This tiny one. And then maybe the Gorka army. Here's Australia's army. Oh, there was a fort here. Where's Gorka? Gorka's all the way up there. That seems really unnecessary for me to go up there, so I'm not going to worry about it. We do have a colonist on the way to replace the one that's going to finish soon. I might as well go with another colonist. And I guess ultimately I will have to conquer a lot of the Philippines as well. How many more colonies are there outside of the New World? And I think most of the stuff is just 3 development too. Looks like it. I mean, there's some 5 left as well. Cagayan, Ilocos, Tete, these all 3s. None of them are important centers of trade. Okay. I'm going to bring this army around to siege down the fort, and then this army is going to go actually deal with more exploration in Vijayanagar. Does Gorka want out? Doesn't look like it. And I should have seen that coming. Where are they going? Won the Siege of Mandla. Let's get these guys out of there before I make peace this time. Sue for peace. And I want to make... No, I'm not going to make them a vassal. Only 80 gold. Can't take war reparations yet? Is that because they're technically in a battle right now? Okay. Yeah, 80 gold in war reparations. And now we look around more. And these guys can be expanded. How long until Hormuz is converted? Or Ormus, now that we have it? Gorka's at medium war enthusiasm. Kagyan, it produces coffee. I have to wonder, are they going to be marching towards Hormuz? Bilwara. Baikal is now self-sustaining. Oh, okay. Gorka is just being dumb. Colony struck by Roman fever. I don't want to take the admin hit right now. Quarantine the province. We're at 913 Diplo points. Making 60 ducats a month. Still due to a lot of war, not as much war reparations now, just from the Timurids, which is still a hefty amount. You guys want out yet? Come on. Our Master of Mint died. I think he was like cheaper to hire too, wasn't he? Well, I do want a... Actually, I'm going to go production efficiency and boost him up to like level... I was going to say 4, but 3 is fine. When does our truce with Vijayanagar end? October of next year? I think ours ends at the same time as Spain. $1633, and I want to declare war as soon as we can. And that is going to involve some stuff. I think, so my next idea group is going to be a diplomatic one. And honestly, I don't feel like I need trade ideas. Maritime would be awesome though. For once. I'm thinking of maritime. More sailors, We're actually about to run out of sailors. Colonial Ventures. Invest in naval force. Maybe we'll take Diplotech cost reduction, I guess. But, maritime ideas. Sailors is going to be helpful. Global ship repair and sailor maintenance, I think, will be huge. Naval force limit is obvious. Light ships everywhere, basically. Another leader without upkeep, and a reduction in admiral cost. Blockade and privateer efficiency. Just... there's a lot going on there. For a nation like us. You know what? Go ahead, occupy that stuff. And let's recall that. Where do we occupy next? Gundit Jamar. I'm guessing most of these are actually going to be on the mainland, which I'm trying to leave for my vassal to colonize, but it doesn't look like they're colonizing anything. Oh wait, yes they are. They're colonizing New Zealand. That is, by the way, why I colonized basically every landmass I could in that colonial nation. Gundit Jamar. Sula. Wait, no. There we go. That's what. And then it's Samoa. That's Guam. It's still Guam. It's Micronesia. Do I really not know where Samoa is? That does not help. Okay. Right there. All of my sailors are pretty much, or my sailor pool is pretty much entirely empty. Which sucks. Okay, so now that this is converted, I'm going to invest one more time in manpower. And then a couple times in... Actually, I'm going to go 3 in production before I click on the Conquer Hormuz mission. Because now that adds another 3 production and 3 manpower. And I'm thinking build a bastion. Gems, of course, have a lot of value. And we're going to have to build a workshop there as well. Nope. Separatists in Pindinga. And Hasselese separatists, which we're working on right now, or we've got troops over there right now. If they rise up, everything's fine. And right now, I'm basically just holding on to this war until this army explores even more. Merchant bankrupt, save him, I guess. It's not that expensive. Native assimilation Lombok. Lombok is self-sustaining. Oh, we have another colonist available. Samoa. That's the one I want to colonize next. Hormuz is revolted. Brains bring fertility to Balmain. So they're gonna win that fight. Oh, I need to convert Lombok. I'm going to try to get this done more quickly now. That's the entirety of Vijayanagar, except for Ceylon. It's grasslands. Once these guys are done, I need them to come down here. Hormuz is recently revolted. We need to move these guys over, or these ships over to Hormuz to pick up that army. Because this war is going to be bigger than the previous one. We're calling in a co-belligerent. Wait, is Vijayanagar... They're already allied to Dundar. It's going to be the same war regardless. And damn it, I forgot to check what that was. First of all, let's take Forgive Usury to bump down our inflation. Baikal has been converted, that's what it was. And once okay, there we go. Turn force march off. Put these guys on ships. Bring these guys to Calcutta. I'm thinking that's Calcutta anyway. It looks like it would be Calcutta. We bring these guys down here. What do our favors look like? It's been a while since I've dealt with anything. Alright, we'll spend 10 to get to 95 trust with Spain. I'll spend all 20 with Brittany. The Pope loves us, and forever will. And Holland we just recently got as an ally compared to the other ones. So, I think I'm ready for... I'm ready to make peace. It's going to be an 88% peace deal. And I'm okay with that. We'll get 3 provinces, they'll pay us 320 ducats, and... war reparations, right? Yes. I don't think we're going to war with any of these people in the next war, so we should be fine to take tech instead of coring that right now. We'll start converting it, all of that stuff. And I said maritime, and I still think maritime. So right now the question really is between maritime and trade. Global trade power. I mean, like right now we dominate trade in the world. We're ranked #1 great power. Our score is 5th. Not that score matters. But I feel like maritime is the right way to go. And it doesn't look like anybody else has taken maritime. So we'll actually increase our innovativeness by doing this. Except, I'm not going to take it quite yet. I'm actually going to wait until... I'm going to wait a couple years to take military or Diplotech 18. This guy is on his way down to Cananor. Those guys are coming over. I should probably take the first level of yeah, we'll go for it. Right now, I'm going to also build manufactories, or 2 of them, I guess. I think capital area first, and then move on to somewhere else. Like, again, this is, if ever there was a time to build buildings, this is it. And in October, we're going to declare another war on Vijayanagar. How old is our ruler? Influenza spread. St. Lucia and Martinique get... I hate that event. Surplus equipment. Infantry cost reduction. Now, if ever there was a time to get infantry, it would be now. Colosseum has converted. Samar has become self-sustaining. Surat. Noob Separatists are at 90. Mali are still at 80. We're converting those, so I can't actually core them. And it is October that we want to declare war. Oh, Spain's at war with the Ottomans. Why is Spain at war with the Ottomans? Defender against Ottoman conquest of Rhodes. They finally went after the Knights. Who were the Knights allied with? Cologne, Ulm, and Spain. So that's who the Ottomans will be at war with. Oh. Oh, right. Also, all of Spain's colonial nations. Could I possibly throw myself into that war? And try to take a bunch of their islands. Oh my god, put Austria on that. Would Spain accept a call to arms against Vijayanagar? No, they would not. They are severely in debt. Ottomans are allied to Russia, though, so I have to keep that in mind. It would be the first and second rank powers against the fourth and fifth rank powers. And the fourth and fifth ranked are only such because they severely lack, or not severely, they lack some institutions. Global trade is not embraced by either of them. So I'd imagine they're up to par on military tech. Yep, both of them are. It's disappointing. I mean, Austria's 6th, so we could throw Austria into that and hope that we'd get basically Russia, Austria, Spain, or hold on. Myself, Austria, Spain. Anybody else? So, yeah, myself, Austria, and Spain against the Ottomans and Russia. And Great Britain never wants anything to do with me ever again. Sadly. Oh well, I think we continue as planned and shoot for Vijayanagar, and hopefully the Ottomans don't wreck Spain. I think the Spanish Navy should have them beat, but I might be wrong. Nobility loses influence. We have 2 colonists en route, I think, right now. Alright, so we're gonna go up to 7. At least for a little while. Our truce would... Okay, that ended a month earlier than I thought it would. So... what's kind of funny is our conquistador is probably one of the better generals we have. Noob separatists are at 90%, and Mali separatists are at 80. What leader is leading that one? Francisco Martin. So yeah, we're going to have this guy lead here, hoping that the infantry can take down the noob separatists if they get that high. The Malian separatists shouldn't be any trouble for... Well, it is hills. If we move in there, does that reduce it to 0? Lombok is converted. I don't think it'll reduce it to 0, but... That's not actually too far off. Trade good in Ilocos is now spices. Yeah, I am going to save up on my Diplotech or my Diplo points to take tech when I can. Those guys are going there. These guys are going into here. So primary targets in this war are going to be, I don't think we need anything on the main part of what is Palitana, but Daman definitely is something we want, and I think we want to take the rest of the state of Konkan, even though it looks like there's only one permanent claim we have, so basically get this whole coast down to Rajapur, and then we also want to take Ceylon. I don't know if we can take all of that in one war, but damn sure gonna try, I guess. So we need to convert stuff still. So making 26 ducats a month. I feel like a holy war is the way to go. Palaton is still just allied to... And Dundar is also allied to... Yeah. Vijayanagar. Let's do it. Holy War. Palatana is a co-belligerent. And I want these guys... Oh, I just thought of something. I might want these guys to go south, and we'll work our way up until we get here. Or... better idea. We want to take these guys up. We're going to take care of Palatana first, and then we'll go back down. End of assimilation late. I don't know if it's late or late, but I'm going to probably continue to pronounce it late. I didn't realize transports were faster than diplomatic approach of Maria Theresa. Okay, we get some diplo points. I didn't realize transports were faster than heavies. Truce with Crimea has ended, I think is what that just said. This guy doesn't have siege, does he? No, he doesn't. So once these guys get here, we'll send these guys to Girnar. we are going to bring these guys out. And naval barrage. Send them back in. No, wait. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I do want the... I am going to have the heavies stand or sit in the coast of Gujarat just to give me the bonus to siege. Friends in need. So Spain is asking for admin support. We'll give it to them, I guess. And we're losing money. We're losing a lot of money because we've gone way over our colonial maintenance. We're fine. We'll be fine. Everything's great. We're not losing money. That's just, it's an illusion. Yeah, they're going to occupy this stuff, but nobody cares. Alright, we have enough. We have enough Diplotech to take, or Diplo points to take tech. New settlement. Won the siege. I'm going to go take care of Bundelkhan's army. And it looks like some people are starting to come and try to take care of them or assist them. New settlement again, except this one in late. Okay. Did they lock themselves in? It looks like they're actually going to. They did. It's a defensive fight for me. I would even call that a suicide attack. What is our... we're exhaustion a little bit, but not terribly. Once I win this siege, it should be okay to peace out Palatana. Money? A little bit. War reparations, of course. Our claim. Do they have any other ports? That's mine now, too. What is our current overextension? Not terribly bad. So we'll take all of those. Where is Gujarat right now? Oh, they're still... They've come a long way from having that territory. Alright, so yeah, let's piece these guys out. for money and war reparations, and works for me. We'll start coring that stuff right away. And this episode has gone on way too long, as most of them seem to do nowadays. But yeah, we've already got one of the targets of what I wanted to do with this war from it. We are losing 42 ducats a month because, again, 7 colonies. But again, I don't think we're going to be in that much trouble from doing that for a short amount of time. And now... Okay, so this guy's got 1 siege and reduced attrition, so he's perfect for sieging. Anybody who has reduced attrition for sieging, or is anybody who has that ability to reduce attrition, is perfect for sieging because of it. Especially, no, they don't even have defensive IDs, so this guy's ability is probably going to go to waste, in all honesty. But let's call our ships home. I don't think there are any forts on the sea, no. But now we'll just be moving through the Vijayanagar countryside and basically go all the way down to Ceylon.